Eh. Can you hear me now? Oh god, somebody's done something already. Water. Good. I'm alive. Oh, I've got one very spiky bit of hair. It just catches the light. There you go. How is everyone? I'm alive. I'm awake. I'm not necessarily enthusiastic, but I'm here. And obviously I'm enthusiastic to be here, but in general, not necessarily enthusiastic. It's been hot. It's been hot, everyone. It's been probably too warm. And I haven't been getting enough sleep as a result. So generally, grump high, sleep low. I'm deciding to continue the Wednesday No Meds Day. Just, just because. I have spent the last couple of days trying to resolve some plumbing issues. And I was going to do some more today, but that probably would have meant we would have had another plumbing stream. And while that would have been fun for everyone, I didn't need to spend another day doing plumbing. So today is a day for hydration, for polishing off some bits and bobs in the background of Claire Obscure. I think I've got like 5 or 6 achievements left to get there. Some of them are slightly boring, but there's sort of one main boss, optional boss that I haven't fought yet. Polish bibs and bobs. Yes, my nemesis. Well, it's not really the plumbing that's my nemesis. It's the previous owner of the house is my nemesis. They left me a whole pain world to untangle. So there we go. What meds, by the way? I take dexamphetamine for ADHD. And it's great. It helps me do stuff when I normally could not. But also, over prolonged periods, I forget to rest. And so not taking them, it just, it's good to feel tired and do the things that you would do if you were tired when you're tired. So, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. It was a quote like that first made me try my hand at some more intensive DIY. And it was in the middle of that I got my ADHD diagnosis. So there we go. You learn things. Yes, it was a bathroom where there was one leak, and then we realised that there were leaks all over the bathroom. Every time I would fix it, I would close it up until eventually it resulted in me ripping up the floor and the entire shower to find the source of the final potential leak. So even if we had paid the 10 or so grand that we were being quoted, they probably wouldn't have fixed that problem, and we would have had to get somebody back to fix it afterwards. So, Oh, for goodness sake, Scribbler. Yeah. Have you bought my house? Or is just every house in England like this? I was recently brought a lot of comfort by watching a YouTube video where a man in Denmark also had similar issues where the previous owner had done some stupid shit to his house and he was trying to do some renovations. And somehow, I sort of expect it to happen in houses in England. Yeah. But I expect, countries with a reputation for being quite ordered and neat, like Denmark, I thought they'd have their shit together. Apparently not. So we're all fucked. God's sake, Fisher. As long as you don't kill them, it's probably fine. It's because the previous person didn't care about the things that you care about. which obviously are the most important things. Yes, Indy has the artist symbol for making the technical Kishu's points bobber, whatever it is, points seal. You know what I mean. God, water is great. Right, time to plunge. Hang on, somebody did it. Somebody did a thing. Somebody did a change the. Does it count if I change the? I started. I'll change the dangle. Right, what have we got? Okay, we're gonna go Party Pirate. Yes, yes. Nika, ask for the dangle. That is also a true fact, Fuchsia. If water tastes great, you're probably chronically dehydrated. Is that in? There we go. We're in Party Pirate mode. I feel like I'm slightly to the right of where I normally am. Hello, Sane. That's a bit better. Yar. Who's stroking whom? Oh, sorry. Indy, you had a stroke of genius. A shanty, you say? Oh, I really need these on I need these on a soundboard, don't I? I need to get a soundboard figured out. Let me just make a note for myself. The life... I need a what on earth is going on here? What the... Hang on. Everything is... Oh, no, I know what's going on. Soundboard for shanties. If I write it on the board... Oh, I suppose. Yeah, but the board is sort of... No. The board is for things that... That's for things that I need to remember imminently. I'm not going to... Greg is downstairs. Greg is downstairs because I was using him to keep me on track while I was figuring out plumbing issues. Keyboard drivers are terrible. Isn't auto hotkey is the thing? Greg, I might go grab Greg in a minute. I've got to put my coffee thing back downstairs in a moment. I was going to get a shanty up. I bought for the house one of those portable AC things. It was quite close to the Archers, I will admit that. Which one's the first one?
What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Oh, and we'd be alright if the wind was in our sails. Oh, we'd be alright if the wind was in our sails. Oh, we'd be alright if the wind was in our sails. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot.
Which is my favourite one? Possibly this one.
Cape Cod girls don't use no combs. Haul away, haul away. Well, they combs their hair with codfish bones, and we're on the way for Australia.
I just need to get the haul away on a soundboard, and then there we go. Where was I? Who knows? Nope, my brain stopped working. Plunge, that's what I was going to do. Coffee, clearly. So, what else? What else do we need to discuss? You and your monkey shanties. So yes, I spent the last couple of days trying to do resolve some plumbing issues. I learnt the hard way to be very sure when you're talking about centimeters and millimeters, and particularly when you're mixing things like millimeters per meter, to not get confused. Because I spent ages being like, this gradient doesn't seem right for water to flow down, and then it hit me that I was only putting it 0.9 centimeters as opposed to 0.9 millimeters. 0.9 meters, i.e. 90 millimeters. And then everything made a lot more sense. Ah, yes, Neo 3. Neo 3. I saw a lot of people posting about Neo 3, and I thought, I'm in Neo 3. I haven't been told I'm allowed to post about this. I'm in Neo 3. It's not out yet. The demo was out a couple of weeks ago, I think, on PlayStation. Yeah. And Agatha... Sorry. Let me just write it. Agatha Christie apparently hated the metric system because she was a chemist. That was her profession, other than writer, obviously. And she hated the metric system because she said it was possible to make errors of an order of magnitude like that. And I mean, it's not totally stupid. It's not a totally stupid reason to hate the metric system. But normally people who are doing things are not morons like I am. So there we go. But she used to deal with, she was a pharmacist, and so used to do stuff, making up drugs, etc. Yeah. Anyway, Neo 3, back on track. I'm in Neo 3. I can't remember. I haven't figured out whether I can say anything more than that. But it was one of the trailers of things that I've been in that I could talk about. No, that I said came out in the week of many trailers. Please speculate away. I mean, it doesn't give anything. I think I can say that you can hear my voice in Neo 3. Yeah, no, I can say that. And then you can speculate away. All away, all away. I'm not a secret hidden voice. As in, like, the character... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I can say. I don't think my character is a secret. And I have fairly solid grounds for not thinking that my character is a secret. Oh, I could play the trailer. There we go. That's an idea, thank you. Uh-huh. Say nothing, sing instead, yes. Yes, everyone, foil hats out to the ready.
Well, they combs their hair with codfish bones, and we're on the way for Australia.
Neo 3 trailer. Always have to be careful with my search history. Not for that reason. Whatever you were thinking. Just because sometimes I look up things that are relevant to my work. And if I'm putting those online, it's like hang on, just to make sure my desktop has nothing on it that's incriminating. Oh no, just some light piracy. Where's everything gone? Everything... Oh no. Oh no. Windows Explorer has crashed. Oh god, no. Okay, no, fine, we're back. Yes, exactly. And as one of my teachers at university told me, lecturers at university told me, the definition of piracy is, you know, taking another ship's cargo by force. This is technically not doing that, so... Right. Let's do this. How do I... Let's just go here. And... okay, nope. Window capture. Right. There we go. No one causes his viewers distress like Gaston. No, Scully, never again. Right, can we all hear this? Oh god, that's loud.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
I don't know anything about games.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Eratama.
I think I know who that voice is. Presumably I can speculate on other voices. Actually, no, what's his face? What's his face has announced it. Fuck off, is it Ben Starr? That's not me. I can tell you that's not... I mean, I don't know who this is. But the voice we just heard is not me. But James Spooner, who is playing Brensis in Dawnwalker, as everybody knows, is playing plays Necomata in the Neo series. I think that was his voice. So we're in another game together. That makes, I don't know how many at this stage. Because we've got Dawnwalker, we've got Neo 3, and we've got Eiyuden Chronicle. There we go. Hang on, why have we suddenly gone into... Come on, at the least.
What makes a shogun?
I think I know who
Here's
that
my
is.
answer.
That sounds like Mark Otter, but I might be wrong. Oh no, I know who that is. Oh no, it's not Mark Otter. I have to listen to that a few times to know exactly who it is. He's taking that person's voice. Oh look, it's a massive dog.
Foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
So, it's going to remain a mystery who I'm playing in that particular game. Everyone will just have to wait and see. I played all of the characters in that trailer. No. No, they were all played by Ben Starr. Yes. There's something else. Oh.
Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
PlayStation.
There we go. I mean, I mean, can I tell you who I don't? I don't play either of those people, whoever they were. I feel like there's something else that's come out recently that you can hear my voice in. Right, so that's Neo 3 talked about. When Yoshk watches it back, there'll be a big clue. Have I had any medical narration recently? Yes, I have done. I did some the other day. What did I do? What was it? What it was about? I'm going to see if I can bring one of the words out. Hemostasis was one of them. I think it was something to do with... no idea. No idea. Hydrate, thank you. Medical narration isn't that gross. It's quite easy. I haven't checked out Streamlabs. I'm sorry, Silasha. Yeah. Although I did download something called Chatterino, partly because it was fun. And I like apps rather than websites. Sorry, and I say apps. Obviously, I mean, you know, desktop applications. Who knows? It's probably going to steal all my information and mine for Bitcoin in the background. But it's just an app that seems to, you know, show your chat window in an application on the desktop, which is nice. What? Oh, I could do that in Thingy, can't I? In OBS, but it does just open a browser. So everything's a fucking browser these days, isn't it? Old man yells at cloud, or young man with fluffy hair yells at cloud. Yes, yeah, you can do. It's more that it just opens a browser window and it doesn't actually allow you to do anything. Although I don't think I can. I can do things here. Like I could ban Yoshk for no particular reason, or time them out, or I don't know, give them a little something or other. Not like that. Well, I can't. No, Kelach. Yoshk, straight to jail. Look, I can give Yoshk a 1 second timeout. For no reason. I mean, I just wanted to see whether it worked. Yoshk, are you back? Straight to jail. Sorry, Yoshk. It was just... I knew that if anyone could handle it, you could. Is there anything else to be done? Probably. Oh god. Manual labour involves a lot of crouching. At least for me, anyway. And my body is a bit broken. So forgive me if I make a lot of old man noises today. Right. It's when... Have a cucumber? Sorry, there we go. It's-a me, William. Generally, I'm quite... I mean, I just enjoy making the noises. If you can stand up and make a noise, why not? Why would you stand up and not make a noise? Any excuse to be obnoxious. But in general, my body is in an okay shape. Every now and then, my knee starts giving me a jip, and then I give it a stern talking to, and then it gets better. Yeah, that's how my medical history is going to go. Right, open Steam. Oh, right, Steam is in big picture mode for some reason. Well, I know why. Now, out of big picture mode. Exit big picture mode. Thank you. The Drukhari Spa. Trying to see the big picture. What? Here's a topic of conversation. Ooh. Hello, Kino. Thank you for joining me. And us. It is lovely to have you here. I hope you'll enjoy yourself. I promise nothing. Here's a question for the group. Now that I've finished Clair Obscur, basically, I'm just sort of wrapping up some loose ends. Fuchsia, no, don't say anything. Quick, somebody hit Fuchsia over the head before she warns another one off. What should I play next? For fun and jollity. I started playing a game called Cloud Meadow. What on earth is Cloud Meadow? Yoshk, please. Yoshk, please. Yoshk! I'm not going to play Cloud Meadow. Thank you very much. Ooh, Pentiment I've heard of. I'm going to add some of these. Oh, why must you constantly ask me for my birthday? Yes, I was born on the 1st of June, 1930. Fine, 1940. Oh, I'm not talking about, on stream for now. Pentiment I'm adding to my wish list because I've heard very good things about it. The other one I want to add to my wish list is... my friend is playing a hentai game? Who's playing a hentai game? Deliver at all... I'm just adding these at all costs. What's this? A thrilling action game. The other one I want to play is Death of the Reprobate. It just looks very silly and very fun. Oh, right. Steam the Betrayer. Oh god, I need my. Oh, it's already on my wish list. Oblivion Remaster is, I think, already on my wish list. It looks really cool, Death of the Reprobate, I have to say. I don't know if it's the kind of game that I would love to play, but it's just very silly Monty Python-esque humour, and you can't not enjoy something like that. I know it's on sale now, but okay, my problem is that I really want to play Oblivion Remastered because I loved Oblivion, but I just don't know. I feel like will I just be playing it because I want to relive some old nostalgia, and will I just end up playing a stealth archer, or just some kind of assassin again? I don't know. I don't know kind of what I want from a game at the moment. Yeah, that was my next thought, was playing a mage. But then I also remember not having a great time playing a mage. Oh, Neo was a good shout, actually, isn't it? Oh god, it's only $5.99. Offer ends 10th of July. Well, I'm going to add it to my cart. Ah, yes. Disco Elysium is one that... Oh, I think I have... Do I own Disco Elysium? I should own Disco Elysium. It's only $3.49. It's going in the cart. Right, what else? Right, we're shopping. Overlord? As in, which one? The one from 2007 when you control a load of minions, which was basically just Pikmin, but in the medieval ages? Borderlands 2 was a lot of fun. Because the 2007 one, Overlord, is only 76 cents. So, I remember having quite a lot of fun with that, actually. And I'm only now realising that it was just Pikmin. Shadow of Mordor, yes! Another one that I never played. Which was the second one? Is this the second one? I played a lot of Borderlands. I've definitely played all of Borderlands 1. I think I played most of Borderlands 2. I don't know if I played any Borderlands. Borderlands 3 was the one with Handsome Jack, yeah? I don't think I played that one. And Borderlands 4 is coming out at some stage, isn't it? I'm sure, because I'm sure somebody did something about that. Borderlands 2 was Handsome Jack. Then what was Borderlands 3? I think I've got Borderlands 2. What? Borderlands 3 was a mess. Right. Right. Middle-earth, the Game of the Year edition. Middle-earth. For goodness sake. Right, that one's only $5.99. Also going in the cart. I've got Dishonored. Kalach, you're leaving us. I've got Dishonored, and I enjoyed playing that. Oh, Prey. There we go. Sorry, I'm just having... What do you mean you don't have Prey? Fallout New Vegas, another one. Oh god, this shopping list is getting longer. Yep, here we go. In for a penny, in for £5 million. Persona 5 is free. What? I mean, I don't understand. Why is it... Oh, it's free to play. I don't really understand. See, has anyone played the Yakuza games? Oh, it's a mobile game, I see. Anyone play the Yakuza games? I feel like I would just... I would enjoy them and find them fun, but then I feel like I would just get, like... I think I would start to feel obliged to play them. Does that make any sense? Or do you... Because... Nah. Nah. I've never played any Ace Attorney. What do I want from a game? I want to feel agency. Okay, Yakuza 0. Okay. Okay. I didn't have much fun with Mass Effect, I have to say. I had a lot of fun with Darksiders. I love Darksiders 1. Okay, Yakuza 0 is going on the list. Hades, I enjoyed. I played it on the Switch. A 2, I think I already have Darksiders 2 in my library. I do. How many hours played? Only 6.5 hours? Ah, no, I played most of it on my Xbox 360. Which is sadly no more. See you very shortly, Nika. Oh god, I've actually got quite a lot in my Steam library. No, don't look at what you already own. Those don't count. Never played Akami. Yeah, I really enjoyed Darksiders 1. I really enjoyed... I'm thinking of games that I really enjoyed that I didn't necessarily expect to. I really enjoyed Arkham Asylum. I really enjoyed Darksiders 1. They're the sort of Metroidvania... Vanias. I've played I've played Dark Souls. Hollow Knight I've beaten. Stray. Is that the one where you're a cat? I've heard good things about Lies of P. Now that is something. That is something to consider. The Stray is going on... No, not Stray Girl. I sort of want to finish The Witcher 3. I've been saying that for a while. I mean, yeah, big fan of DMC. Thoroughly enjoyed DMC 5. Well, I really enjoyed DMC 4. Oh, and it's just got a new themabob, hasn't it? Tell you what, it's going on the wish list. I didn't get on with Bayonetta. I don't know why. I didn't enjoy the style of Was it... There was some kind of parry dodge mechanic to it that I didn't like. That I just couldn't get my head around. That I felt like coming from Devil May Cry, my brain just couldn't compute it, and I didn't enjoy the game enough to get into it. I loved Bioshock. I played it about 4 times. Stellar Blade. Yes, I'm going to single-handedly save gaming from the Wokerati. I shall wishlist Dark Heresy. Add it to your wishlist. Yeah, I really liked Bioshock. Did I play... I think I did play all of them. I definitely played Infinite. Thank you, Unessa. Yes. Yeah, I played 1 and 2 and I played Infinite. So I have played all of them. What am I thinking? What's the other one I'm thinking of? Oh no, I'm thinking of that new one that's not out yet. That there was a trailer for it thingy. It's not a new BioShock. But it's made by a lot of the same people. What's it fucking called? I've played Portal 1 and 2. Legacy of Kain. Yes, that's a very good shout. Legacy of Kain Defiance is only 83p. Oh, I didn't realize it's any of the Soul Reaver ones. I didn't actually play Soul Reaver. I only played... It might be fun. Split Fiction. Yes, that was another one I would want to add to my list. Right. Yes, I do want to play that. Time to spend my money. Yeah, I hope they do make the Blood Omens. It Takes Two is the other one that I want to try. Do I have enough games yet? Probably. Probably do I have too many games? We'll never know. Somebody mentioned something. It made me have an idea. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16. I don't know if I have the emotional capacity for another JRPG at the moment. I think I want something easier, but not necessarily technically easy. Like, I want something, more... a bit more mindless and a bit less emotional, maybe. Love Nikki, for goodness sake, people. It does have Ben Starr inside. That is also true. And a few other people. Like, I feel like I would want to play it at some stage. I just don't have the jus, as it were. But it did make me have a thought. Yeah, I've been trying to. On going off of Open Critic reviews, I played. I've got Divinity Original Sin 2. So yeah, I mean the Baldur's Gate 3 is up there. I think I'm probably gonna have to stream that after I stream. Once we finish Rogue Trader, eventually. But yes, on the advice of Open Critic reviews, I started playing Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo. And I kind of like it. It's sort of fun. It's a bit janky. It only cost me 15 quid. I've played a fair bit of it. But I just don't quite, like... Yeah. You know when, like, the level of jank... It just never feels like you're playing it properly. It just feels like you're kind of just cheating the system. Which is, like... It's okay if you get there eventually, where, like, you've figured out the systems of the game and then you're just using them to win. But, like, Pipistrello, it feels like... It's got some Metroidvania jank that just makes it a bit boring. Like, it makes it quite difficult to fight things properly. And you just end up sort of, like, randomly running around and doing moves and just trying rooms over and over again until you beat them. I've played Katamari. I've played Beautiful Katamari. Was that one? I can't remember what it was. There was one for the Xbox 360 that I played. That I remember being disappointingly short. Right. I'm done with my shopping spree. I will buy these games and then probably... I feel like Neo might be the one. Yeah, no, I'm not going to buy it. Oh, Ni no Kuni. No, no, no! Stop it! No, I'm not going to buy Aiden Chronicle. I've already played it. I didn't enjoy it very much. No, stop recommending me things. Right, no, I'm not talking to you, Chad. I'm talking to Steam. Continue to payment. There we go. It just keeps rolling around in your head, Scully. Every time you think it's done for, it rolls back around. I can go all day. Right. Please enter your account details and sort code. Oh, look, I'm turning into the sun. Do not look straight at it. Where is... Where's my... Da-da-da. Have I ever played any XCOM likes? No. Just buy all of it. Yeah, easy. Then we'll never have to buy a game again. That's how games work, isn't it? Yeah, I never really played the XCOM likes. No. I've never had the inclination. Right. Where was I? So, for the record, I'm buying one full price game and then Yakuza 0 at like £15 and then a load of things that are £5. Which was, so I'm buying Split Fiction, Yakuza 0, Middle Earth, the Disco Elysium, Neo, and Prey. I think Neo is going to be my one that I'm going to play next. Please, authenticate my payment. Review your online banking decisions. I hope so too, Zigraves. Does it now? I'm sure it does. I was talking about air conditioning and then got distracted. Yes, I bought an air conditioner for the house, one of those portable things. It's shite. But luckily my booth is only a metre squared. Well, and then, by 2 metres. So it's quite useful in there because I can just blast it on for a couple of minutes and then the booth gets cool. I bought a Miko one. It's really fucking loud. I read all of the articles, and for the life of me, it's just really loud. Like, it's a good 50 decibels all the time, which isn't like horrendous, but I can't sleep with it. I mean, and I've tried. Yeah, actually, that's a point. Thank you for reminding me that humans are communicable with. I've been looking into getting some actual air conditioning installed, and thus is the story with all things. I found someone. They said they were going to be really helpful. I described my situation. They're like, yeah, that sounds fine. We should be able to do it for this price, which is perfectly reasonable and not going to cost all your money. And then I sent some pictures of my house and some floor plans, and they were like, oh, sorry, we'd have to get scaffolding. It means we can't do it at all. What? No. Swamp coolers are allowed. It's window units, as in like things that you actually put in the window, are illegal in the European Union, I believe. Or you can't sell them. Swamp coolers are fine, but in general it's pretty humid anyway. So they don't work so well. I am in the market for just a nice big fan. So if anyone has any recommendations there, I'll gladly take them. Right. Now, moving away from my middle-aged problems, we've bought a load of games. It's not just the UK, it's the European Union. Nope. Hey, boom. Ooh, Nisbets. So Graves, you're on fire today. Yeah, I suppose that's true. But like it's not complicated. Like like all heat pumps, you just need them to install them level, and you need to make sure they're piped in properly. That, like, it needn't be more than a day's work. And I'd happily pay for some scaffolding to get some people to come and install them, but sometimes it just seems like you can't. Sometimes you get charged extortionate amounts of money, and people still don't do the job well. So, yeah. Unfortunately, you can't install air conditioning units on your own because they have refrigerants in them. It is actually illegal, as in like ones that have the evaporator, condenser, whichever one is, I can never remember, outside. Have a split system, basically. You can't install them yourself. You have to have a gas safety accredited person because they can leach the greenhouse gases or whatever they are, ozone destroying gases into the atmosphere, and that's not good. Because you get morons like me who'll try and connect them who don't know the difference between millimeters and centimeters. Right, anyway, on moving away from the woes of living in the United Kingdom, of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Noted, Unessa. It's Wednesday. We're all here to do the same thing. Have fun. In the safety of our own homes. Or out and about, wherever you may be. It's Wednesday. Oh, good God, I almost forgot. Yes, actually. Somebody's been watering my chat. Right, transitioning. Thank you, Nurulururu. 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 There, got it. Third time's a charm. She's looking a bit droopy in places. But don't worry, I've given her the finger. God, the sun really is bright, isn't it? Chat has been moistened. We've transitioned. For goodness sake. How are we for... Oh, for... No, right, no. Everything's going in the wrong place. How are we for levels? That's quite low. That's very low. Why is it so low? Oh, sorry, I didn't do the thing. Didn't do the thing, I was just trying to get some volume. Right. That never happened. That never happened. Right, everyone, get ready. It's going to happen shortly. Headphone warning. Headphone warning for the orally challenged. Oh, actually did a little stretch beforehand. Try not to faint. Oh. Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Wednesday, my monkeys.
What must my neighbours think, eh? Scree! Right, where were we? Ooh. That's a large number. Yeah, sure. Try the strange drink. Of course.
The All-Father created me for carnage, not for this.
The dog boy. Yes, it is time for the sacred texts, I believe. Indy! We are level 36. It's Indy. It's Indy time. Oh, is that what his fatigue is from? Oh, there we go. We are level 36, I believe. Yes. We've got a lot of coercion, commerce, and persuasion going on here. Don't worry, Indy. As long as it's just your internet being balked. And you haven't abandoned us to the wolves. Ah, no, we're the next one up. Somehow. Because we got those last time. Who mentioned the archers? Oh, it was, yes, Scribbler. My wife and I have a joke that it always seems to start with the ringing of the bell in the shop. So you, as the music fades out, you go. Anyway, assign objective against the target. Yeah, sure. And then for Dad. Athletics. Need to do his stretches. And Beacon of Might. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, Dad's not in a good way. Stolen time. And then for Elliot. Yes, we probably need to fix Dad. Yeah, asking the right questions, Vulruro. And killing spree. Killing spree. And now, Catman. Oh, oh well. Well, Dad's fucked. Oh, Xenos and perfect opening. Oh, yeah, sure. Catman. Yosh, don't maybe put you on a timeout again. The baguette of timeout. Right, Medicaid. Slam of Heroes. Indeed, the typos are inevitable, surely. Right, and Dog Boy. Catman and Dog Boy. Broad expertise. He suddenly gets a load of chat-up poems. When entering combat, the archman... Has nobody done any shipping of the... I'm imagining like a, 90s sitcom with Marajai and Ulfar living in an apartment together. With a really corny theme tune. I mean, yeah. Obviously, Marajai is wearing a pinny. Yeah, just like massive on the couch, and it never taking off the armor either. Yeah, exactly. There would be no less love. There would be no less love between them than was portrayed by between most couples in 90s sitcoms. Oh, come on, everyone, queue up. Envoy of the Poisonous Whisper. Excellent, Blesby. Before I wish to speak to them. So which of you were getting the first taste of my pain? Why is this? This isn't really persuasion. Oh, well, go for it. It had brackets. I see you've not wasted your time in the Dark City, and you have properly studied our way of thinking. Ooh.
Smite the Xenos! I will revel in your pain.
Right then. Who have we got? Poisonous skies. Some basic witches. Okay, right, this shouldn't be any problem, he said. Right. I'm just gonna remember to save. Go there-ish. Dad. There. All far, just sort of stay where you are. Row. Hide here. Elliot. Meh. That seems like a good place. And then Heinrichs, just don't die.
Nobody escapes us. A pathetic attempt.
Leave my cat alone.
Your death is approaching.
They've got a lot of initiative, these witches. Oh, I didn't see that. Good, it mostly hit itself. Let's go there.
I move swiftly to strike. If it
Perfect
serves
spot.
your cause, that is beneath me.
Shoot the pain engine.
Your Xenos pet monkey.
Why did they change the opening sign? I'm not sure I like it.
This tedium is beneath me.
I mean, you know, I'm not. They don't have to do everything to please
If
me,
I must.
but it's sort of a lot less clear. Like even if it were green, green. Yeah, it feels like if it were a different color, it might be more
If
visible.
it serves your cause, fortune favors the swift. I understand your intent.
Hang on, who's fighting who here? Whom? Right.
For the throne's glory.
Oh, great. Which nobody likes anyone. Uh-huh.
I won't object to it.
Set them on fire. Good. A little bit of murder. And let's give a little run up. Run up and chop this one. Lovely. Oh wow, they really... They're...
I won't go down easy.
Has it just gained a lot of health? Oh. Don't know what's going on there.
Try harder.
Can I do
It is handled.
that diagonally? No. But I can... Zoom. Dash. Make an opening.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Ooh. I don't remember that line. Zoop.
Don't destroy. I will tear your heart out for this.
No, I can't do anything else. High momentum. Just smack that one.
Victory is imminent. Target well struck.
A work for a flesh crafter.
Indeed.
Ah, yes. Don't want that sun ruining your day.
I will do my duty.
Bam! What? Oh, come on.
At your beck and call.
You unleash my fury.
What was that supposed to be? A pea shooter?
Bow to me.
How am I meant to know which witch is a witch?
Bring agony.
Yes. Because it's the high quality Smuggish Eye emoji. Made with only the greatest care and skill. Yes, which is which. Oh, it's Rose's turn. Heinrichs, you will be my bitch today. Push yourself. Give you a turn. Set everything on fire.
Power surging.
Make it burn harder.
Lord Captain. Run guides my hands be over.
Oh, that never gets old. Just the number of just the pure annihilation. Right, what's left?
I won't object to it.
a lot of... I need to get over here so I can see the fucker. Start a little... He's a fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Oh. I'll go back and look at what that was, because that was insane. Much fire, very kill. Ah, Nocturne's back. Your dance is now to blow, and I lament the darkness in the eyes that saw the path. I peer into those tunnels black and bleak, a gleam I seek, the one that points the way to your imprisoned kin in Tempest's cage. Who's that meant to be? The lost for words. Disdain you not, will I, with a refusal. Your soul's refrain will I keep safe as well. But leave me to reality, far seer, and dreams I'll give into your worthy hands. You may applaud my disappearing act. The Reaper's fatal steps I did conceal from eyes that dreams of blood so wildly craved. For unbeknownst to them, death merely moved into another hall in harmony, with inmates' steps and night's own melody. The grand finale of this gory piece, where perfidy and cunning reign supreme, shall now unfold, my merchant vagabond. What were you doing here? I presume he was a valuable prisoner? The executioner lost interest and blithely tossed the toy despised aside. Proclaiming it a gift to empty bellies, he let the rabble tear it into scraps, and tooth and claw they fought to claim a share, with every one extolling his largesse. Not yet. I don't know whether they've asked Ben Starr, though. Oh, no. What? Why is... What's this button? Anyway. Comora's ancient law was boldly spurned, and too despoiled were Cruderach's remains. The Tempest's mistress, spurred by avarice, forbidden plunder brought to her dark nest. Thank you, Naruru. And though the city shrinks from those whose souls in darkness gleam with coruscating flame, the interdict... Good God, Yoshk! 3 months, 6 months at tier 3 is excessive, but thank you. The interdict is scorned, the pact ignored. Comora waits, Comora tastes its doom. To make of drama farce beyond belief, a pair uncredited assume the stage. A cutthroat monkey, captive of a thief. A dancer, make strife poet, guileful knave. When Coda's note falls silent evermore, the last a duty will perform, and then the first will move, his exodus enact. When Harlequin's voice fades, the silence is broken by a torrent of untranslatable but highly expressive Xenos profanities. Marajai has regained the power of speech and is using it to curse someone's kin and progeny.
Farseers! Irimeris brought a Suryani Farseers to the Dark City. You stupid, desperate shrew! If the news reaches the... Oh, but of course it has reached him already. You Arabenian, you came to Camorra to inform Vect of my sister's crimes and rescue her prisoners.
Good God, there's a lot of gifting going on. Thank you, everyone. You're too kind. Well done. Thank you, everyone, for... Oh, somebody gave a very good explanation of it, but thank you, Zigraves, for your generous donation. I am revealed and intrigue's curtain torn. Ah, I am revealed, and intrigue's curtain torn. The puppet master deigned to briefly let me be the crosspiece of his artistry, that tweaks and tugs the strings for dance and death. To Tempest's mistress, vanish, I do say. I've fashioned from your shackles a garrote, your burning wrath my thief, direct her way, and forth you'll see the fruits of vengeance brought. Thank you, Yoshk, for the high quality smug Twitch emote.
The accusations of consorting with Monkey is such a trifle compared to an attempt to bring about a disjunction. If only I had known it, had Irimeris not managed to keep it secret from me. I wonder how many times Nazrake cursed himself for not overthrowing Irimeris at the Obsidian Court when he had the chance. Had he unknowingly spared the one his ruler had condemned? Hardly an excuse that will help him at his next meeting with Vect.
Why is it so bad that Irimeris imprisoned Farseers in the Spire?
The webway in which Camorra resides is fragile. A ripple of the veil can breach its boundaries and cause a disjunction, an incursion of silent thresh into the streets. Each such occasion is an ordeal that weakens the Dark City, and so those capable of piercing the veil are banned from the spires. Of course, there are madmen who try to exploit any disjunction and the ensuing chaos to take down competitors and move up the food chain. It appears that Irimeris decided not to wait for an opportunity, but to make it happen herself.
Level 4 hype. Very well. One more reason. Yeah. Hang on, are things happening on the that I can't see? Probably. There we go. I'm just gonna... Now I can actually see things. I was just looking at a picture of my face before.
I had enough reasons even without this revelation. K. Morag. I'm half a step away from starting to see my expulsion from the Cabal as a blessing and not a punishment.
Nocturne of Oblivion watches the raging Drakari with obvious amusement, but his interest barely lasts a moment. Kina, you... good lord, thank you for your subs. Very generous of you. Mamma mia! I don't know what this hype thing is, but I thank you all. Many hearts to all involved. Here we go! The cradle's fragments smoulder dimly there, where tight has drawn the tempest all together. Dare you plunge your hand into the flame and drag truth's embers out into the light? Thank you all for your generosity. You're far too kind. And I'm very glad you're all here with me today on this glorious sunny day. Oh god, I need some more water. Give me a second. I'm gonna hydrate. There we go. Nocturne's writer would like to see Nocturne's voice. They're very welcome to. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing the same voice that I always do, but there we go. Like I say, it's mostly my, well, as we all... What? What's that? What on earth is... What? I feel like I don't really understand what's going on. Just things are happening, but thank you, everyone. I do need pints. That's true. This is actually beer. I'm going to... I feel like... I can't tell. I can't tell what's going on. Ah! Hype level 4. What? Nobody has any. I think most problems in the world would be solved if people knew what to do with their bits. We have 52 subscribers, 57 sub points. Eh? What? Oh, Scribbler just sent 1,000 bits. Good God. Right. We're so hyped. We need... yeah, anyway. Right, well, thank you everyone for being so outrageously generous. What on earth is going on here? Manage my gold to plus program. What? What did... okay. I don't know what that was. I just said yes to something. You give us a clickies, we do it. Okay, I gave you the clickies. Right, back to the Arabenian. Those computers would be very angry if they could read. After all the trouble that Xenos have caused me, you're still asking me for my help. One day, it'll be me and... what's his face? From Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh, I didn't add that to my list. Oh, well. Why do you care about this dead farseer? The starved one's fate to shelter from the storm enlisted me the laugh of jest unending. The soul is not at home amidst dark walls. It yearns to sing, and I to hearken long. Its elegy by name Oblivion. A cradle I'll bestow, where may this song forevermore resound in endless echo. I hardly consider it was last suggestion a title. Oh. As surety this feral brute has served, that to my plan there would be blood released. Without remorse, fate's course I've whipped and spurred, a cruel hand, an old, unruly beast. Strive up to where the thieving storm has built its squalid nest among the darkened sky. The tempest's plunder hoards are buried there, and captives, riches, trophies all within. Amidst this cache, a gate to real space find. Pass through to freedom, tempting and so craved. Companions have I brought, and steps revealed. My lines run out, I have no more to give. The stage is yours, my merchant vagabond. Go fetch a vessel swift, and get you gone. A brood male, excellent. I'm sorry, yes. Unfortunately, he wouldn't romance Ro. I feel like if we attack, that'd be a bad idea. The merchant wishes them another fate, a sudden turnabout. And curious, what path ought they to take? All ears am I. Aha! Right. Yeah. You do have a train badge, the Graves. Scribbler is a golden locomotive. It was a... It was the dogmatic choice. Remember to save. Thank you. Marajai, who'd been engrossed in his own thoughts, springs to life at the interrogator's frenzied words. He turns his head with snake-like grace and stares unblinkingly at Heinrichs. Anything you want to say? Marajai gives you a mocking look and turns back to Heinrichs unexpectedly.
He was weeping when he begged me for death. No, he was squealing, like all cattle do at a slaughterhouse. Back on the ravaged world where I spent hours twisting his mind and spirit. Your servant traded away the most terrible secrets to reprieve from pain. Yours, Heinrichs van Kallox, and those of your little monkey Inquisition. Did I need them? No. What I wanted to know was beyond your servant's knowledge, but he still would not settle down, desperate to purchase my mercy. He kept mumbling incessantly, both about you, whom he feared so much, and his beloved mistress, Lichtenhart, wasn't it?
God, he's a bastard.
Yes, monkey. You wanted proof of how weak your mind is and how insignificant your servants are, didn't you? The name of Emelina Lichtenhart. The poor, singed beast. He tried so hard. He was so eager to please his new master that he sold out every one of you. Oh, Heinrichs van Kallox. The shards of your naive illusions are slicing your soul so sweetly.
Putting him in the slap chop. Oh, thank you, Kalach. Also, that was probably a little bit too SMR for everyone. He is making himself dinner here. So, I'm off to find the promised vessel. You can stay here or come with me quietly. Yes. Michelin star suffering.
Victory awaits.
Covered in garlic, butter, and with a side serving of pain. Oh, pain. Where's the dog? What? I forgot my dog. Sorry. I don't know. Hang on. We're going back. We'll just do that again. I feel it was my fault. I feel like I wasn't paying attention. We had him. Exactly. What? We have to do that again? Oh, for crying out loud. Right, we're going to do this fight. Then I'm going to go and have a... I definitely hit F5. It was because it was in the middle of that dialogue and it didn't do it. I should have just left the dog behind. It's fine. It's fine. We don't... nobody needs to move. This can only go well. This is our punishment for leaving the dog in the car without cracking a window.
Just a minor setback. Curse you, miscreant!
Just designate a target. No weakness is hidden
No.
from my sight.
That's just... yes. Anyway. Do that to the
This
thingy-mabob.
is beneath me.
Well, clearly I didn't notice that.
If I must. If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. Ancestors guide me.
my treat.
I will tear your heart.
Your skill is lacking.
Right.
Naturally. I need a foothold. Let's see to it. I won't object.
Let's do a bit of this.
Your reckoning is due. I'm done with this one.
I can hear the whisper.
Orchestrate his flames.
But of course,
Buff
Lord
yourself.
Captain.
Give everyone the
Let's
Emperor's
see to
Shield.
it.
Yeah. That seems reasonable. We just need to wait until we've got enough momentum and then Heinrichs will kill them all. As usual.
Focus, Van Kallox. Focus. Behold. I will savor your delectable anguish.
And zoop. And zoop.
Grace and malice. Let me educate you on the art of pain. It is handled.
And a swoop.
I will tear your heart out for this.
Is there anyone nearby? Yeah, but I can't swoop him. Much to everyone's dismay. Dad, just go there. And then... Yeah, why not? Shout at them. No swoop. Had a swoop. And smack them with your big sword.
For a flesh crafter.
I will do my duty. At your beck
I
and call.
just do all of those. Oh, you bastard! You ran away.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
What on earth was that?
Will be delectable. The torment.
A born predator does not become prey.
Right. Heinrichs.
Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
And then... Carnival of Misery. And then... Inflame.
Naturally.
Come on. Back to the center of the frame. Thank you. And then Twisted Firestarter.
Of course.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Right. Thank you, Omen Speaker, for your subscription. Right, now we can... Yeah.
I go into the darkness.
Mm-hmm. Skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day. There we go. I'm not cool. I'm just here. See, Ulfar's in our party now. What? He's also got 197 out of 100 and...
Don't waste my time.
Never. Hydrate, thank you. We have the good boy with us. Let's take some trophies with us.
Follow my lead.
As long as we all stay hydrated together, nothing bad can happen, right? Do 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 do. Right. We're gonna go down, which will require some athletics.
A space wolf never
Back
fails
on track.
in their duty.
Demolish the wall.
You delegate this menial task to me.
Well, yes, that's precisely what I did.
I caught sight of something.
Armor of despair. I mean, clearly. Xenoplasm. You missed us having to redo a bit of stuff because I forgot the dog. Slow and painful is the way. Slow and painful is the way.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Look, somebody get the baguette. We need powerful. Cautious pilot. Ah! My toaster. What? Where's my... What am I looking at? I killed all the little friends inside. Shoot one pilot. Yeah. Excellent. The Agonizer. Mm-hmm. Right. Agonizer. I barely know her.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, I never got Greg, did I? I say I've only got about 10 minutes left. So potatoes.
The spire of the Reaving Tempest, the seat of my cabal. Both a place to find respite from the scheming of our enemies and a deadly trap for those too weak and soft for our ranks. The heart of the spire contains a secret, an ancient webway gate that has remained sealed for many, many eons. Irimaris kept it in case Vekt's noose happened to tighten around the Cabal's neck. No one save for her and a certain other Cabalite knows where exactly in real space the gate leads. A perfect escape route, and I can open it for you. You cannot wait to leave Camorra, and I cannot wait to pay my sister a visit. Rest assured, she is somewhere nearby. I have a desire. Before we leave the spire, there is something I want to pick up. Something memorable. I left it in the Cabal's abode. I do not want it to fall into the hands of others when carrion eaters and looters flood the spire after we're gone. And there could be something in it for you.
Fine. Just point me out where this property of yours is.
Of course. First, we need to find my raider. Most likely at the end of the dock outside the spire. Let's go to the end of this terrace before we enter the spire.
Hang on, I really need to get something out of my glove box. If I do this, will she never come back? As in, I don't... Which one will stop her from leaving? What? Oh, God. I think we just lost Iliad. I thought that would... Oh, no. Oh, well. Right. Marajai, what should we find inside the spire? She said, can you go and find my people? I said, I don't know whether we'll have time to. And then she said, I'm going to go anyway. And I said, don't you fucking dare. And she said, well, fuck you. So, what am I going to say? What? Look. Are you saying if I'd said, yes, go, she'd have been fine? As in, she would have come back? Yeah. Look. Look. I'll time myself out. Well, we did lose the best sniper rifle anyway. It's not... Look. Fine. Okay, right. We'll just move it. We'll just move on. We're just gonna move on. Okay? I'm glad we're all agreed. What have I done? Right. Cabalites, witches, incubi, at Arimaris' side. That is all. No, you know what? We're role-playing. We went out and got the dog because that was just strange. But you know what? We're here.
About time.
We're here now. We're role-playing. I made my decisions. I was perfectly reasonable with her. And she decided to fuck off. So... we've made our bath. And we're going to piss in it.
Hunt brothers, take heed.
Lightly leaps from the edge of the platform. You hear clicking and hissing as the Drakari opens and closes various hidden compartments. Come here, rogue trader. Take a look at this view. Strange suggestion. Why would I want to do that? Gamora is the greatest thing ever created by an intelligent race. Surely you wish to see it as it meant to be seen, to behold it in all its magnificent detail. The chasm yawns endlessly below, the cyclopean spires of Gamora piercing upward out of the gloom. The details of these vast structures are hidden by the hazy gloaming. The many lights on the spires, terraces which resemble marsh gas, are all that bring colour to this bleak and awe-inspiring vista. The towering height takes your breath away, and you almost swoon. And then a gentle shove at your back makes you lose your balance. The moment stretched into an eternity. Your firm footing is swept out from under you. Your heart stops beating entirely. The chasm below seems to rush up toward you, ready to swallow you whole. And then clawed fingers close around your wrist, halting your fall, but holding you suspended over the abyss. Marajai's laughter rings with dark delight when he finally tugs you back into the raider.
Terror! Unbridled, exquisite terror. Far more bite to it than the stale, predictable pain of torture victims. That burn in your chest, that tang in your mouth. Can you feel the blood roaring in your veins? Your heart battering out a march of triumph? Life becomes more vivid when death can come at any moment, rogue trader. I will continue to remind you of that. The Tempest Cabalites have already picked the raider clean. That means what I seek must be hidden somewhere inside the spire. I think it's in the torture chamber. Once inside, we must proceed through the first chambers directly ahead and turn left, then left again. Come, I intend to claim what is mine.
Excellent.
A new challenge for me?
What's in there? Why is it red? Is that something that only Elliot could open? It's fine, we're role-playing. Thank you! So that was basically just Marajai doing I can show you the world, but trying to push you over the edge of the thing. And anyway,
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
turn
left. If you reach the spectral wolf, you've gone too far.
There's a firing range here. Right, sing you a song. Tell you what. I'm going to save the game. Then, Scribbler, name your song. What am I to sing? In what style? In the style of Gaston or in the style of Marajai? The choice is yours.
In 900 meters, take the exit. Rerouting.
Yeah.
In 900 meters, take the exit. Rerouting. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Go round again.
Okay. What are the lyrics again? This is going to be our... This will be the last thing we do today. Dippa. Actually, can I get it on karaoke? Instrumental with lyrics. This is what we want. Right. We've already saved, so we're going to quit out of here. We're doing Marzioki. Marajoki.
You've missed your turning, monkey.
How's this volume-wise, eh? Very loud. Is the answer to that question. Right. Oh god, it's proper MIDI as well. There's certainly at least one volume there. They are the Windows Vista backgrounds. Yes. Right, how do I get the thing up? Yeah, that's my calendar. No, I don't want that. How do we get the thing? Ah, where's it gone? Not that one. No, can't get it up on screen. We're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, which is with the Windows Vista background. In fact, no, just my face. We've got my face again. Right. Scribbler, this one is... This is how we end today's stream.
You've been dreaming just one dream nearly all your life. Hoping, scheming, just one theme. Will you be a wife? Will you be some He-Man's property? Good news, that He-Man's me. This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you. On occasion, women can have their uses too, mainly to extend the family tree. Pumpkin, extend with me. We'll be raising sons galore, each built 6'4", each one stuffed with every marriage hygiene. You'll be keeping house with pride, each day gratified that you're part of this idyllic scene. Picture this, a rustic hunting lodge, my latest kill roasting on the fire, my little wife massaging my feet while the young ones play on the floor with the dogs. We'll have 6 or 7. Mandrakes, of course. Imagine that. I can see that we will share all that love implies. We shall be the perfect pair, rather like my thighs. You are face to face with destiny. All roads lead to the best things in life are all's well that ends with me. Escape me, there's no way, certain as do-re, bell when you marry. So, what'll it be? Is it yes or is it, oh yes? Me!
Right. On that note, thank you all for joining for today's nonsense. I will see you all. Not next week. I don't know when I'll next see you. Possibly in 3 weeks' time. But I might try and fix that. so long, farewell, and thanks for all the fish.